Okay, now that I'm here, I can go and actually do the plot. It's only been like, what, 7 hours of me messing around and doing absolutely nothing productive. And then blaming it on police checkpoints.
Hazard pay.
Shipping company.
Feels like everyone is paranoid.
A lot of brown paper.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you should come back later.
Fine then. Punch through your wall. It's in here. A way out. What's up? Not worth it. Alright, what's over here? A window. Good place to drag bodies. Okay, so that window is definitely what was glowing.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our
What do
wounds.
you mean already?
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
I took out the entire city's drug trade. A cult. I don't actually remember what else I did. Newspaper. Bombed them. Hackers published stolen emails. Holds the poorest countries at economic gunpoint. Cyber attack. Reminders to keep staff refrigerators clean. Series of coordinated bombs. Unclear who's responsible. These attacks suggest augmented terrorists may be responsible. Obviously the world is watching Prague. And we're cracking down even harder. Oof. Level 5. Level 4. Level 2. Need to get there, so this way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, neuropazine. Just for today, the password is neuropazine. Safe not working. Change, stuck on 2023. And Mac ready. World class prick, but he's a pro. Not the best place for an augmented agent. Biggest problem is Jensen. Jensen seems to get special treatment. Miller should stop cutting him at the knees. 23. Unlock. Take all your grenades. Tuscany. Weapon locker. Mine template is nice. Well, I don't actually want any of that, so whatever. Shooting range, huh? Need a shooting range key card.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
Briefing room.
Listen up, team. What's their status? Where?
We're almost there, I hope.
We got this.
Team.
Thanks.
What's their status?
The Jinn can run, but they can't hide.
We'll get them for you, Jensen.
Oh, good.
Listen
Thank
up,
you.
team. What's their status? Where will they come from?
Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
What's up, IT?
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Ah. I'll do that too.
Anomaly
Dang.
detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I was hoping that nuke would make it so it wouldn't go off even if it had 100% chance of detection. New codes in place. IT security. 4 attempts to breach our firewall. 2 confirmed collective. New security protocols. Changing all the codes. Here's the code for the NSN door keypad. Okay. Five. Whoop. 5, 5, 4, 5. Hey, key card. What do I do with this? Okay, have to go here. I have no choice to go but to go here. I might as well go here.
Anomaly detected.
And of course.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Passwords. Hooray. Vent. Cobweb. No spiders. Wait, how do I get out of here? Ah, I can actually go under those triangles. Great. What's up?
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC.
Oh, okay. Printer.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have. Second is a good soft check.
Maybe whoever.
Stuff. You're all using these computers, so I can't hack them. Ah, here's one. Might be easiest to go this way.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, dang it.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There was legit nothing I could do about that because I had to get there. Investigate VersaLife and the Chinese government. Does not lend credence to the claims about secret chemical weapons. You've been assigned to investigate the bombings. ARC. Why don't cops raid their HQ in Golem? Because... okay. They don't... Yes, self-defense is definitely
I'll run it through a few filters.
definitive proof that they are in fact the ones who bombed them.
shitload of overtime.
Alright, I know I saw some crafting material somewhere while I was hacking a computer, but I have no idea where.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Oh, hey, a bar. Ale. Inventory's full. Nothing behind there. Nothing behind there.
Satellite offices are always too digital. Run DNA checks through all the outlet pages.
Key. How do I get in there?
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. That's fucked up. You know, agent, right?
I just hit the open button. Nice. Hack, hack, hack.
Anomaly detected.
Dang it.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Camera's off. Doors open. I got 2 practice points? Nice. Where's this go?
Neřeknu vám vůbec nic! Vypadni odsud, ty šroube!
Security Council. Segregation, mandatory application of dampening biochip, developed by Tai Young Medical Corporation, which was what caused the problems in the first place. Da-da-da. Infirmary.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Yeah, I owe him a favor. Let's see.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang it.
Access granted.
Mail. Jen starting next week. Psychologist. In addition to providing mental care, she'll be creating person of interest profiles and assisting in hostage negotiation. Show her around the infirmary. Okay. Hack, hack, hack.
Anomaly detected. Tray access granted.
Done. Alright. Biocell. Pocket secretary. Authorized infirmary with the code 4822. Neuropozyne prescription is higher than standard. Despite several reminders, Jensen has not been taking his recommended allocation, using an external supplier. Wherever he's getting home, I hope it's the genuine thing. I would be happy to take all of your neuropozyne. I can sell that to random people on the street for absolutely nothing. 4822. Thank you. Okay.
Step up and do it.
Turn that off. Friggin' propaganda machine.
Keep digging.
I'll mail it.
Right, I was gonna go back to the bank and rob Picus's safe. It's in the bathroom. I mean, occasionally you get secret passages in there, so where's it to check? Still can't get in the shooting range.
Maybe whoever's in charge.
Psychiatrist.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they?
I need to know.
Check this bathroom first. Nope. There's the break room. Forensics. Crafting parts. Crafting parts. E-book. Something, something, something. Fiction. Hackety, hack, hack, hackety, hack, hack. Where am I going this time? That's irritating.
Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected.
Wow, really?
Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected.
Friggin' hell.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Long meanwhile. Prose is interesting. Declined to publish. State police heard a rumor. I'm not going to tell anyone.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Lunch. Dang, I was hoping for a password for this safe, but I guess not. Okay, what can I get rid of in my inventory? Well, I can get rid of that, that's for sure. Wait, no, I don't care about the fiction that's unpublished. Entirely because you can't get a publisher. Uh, 45 chance of getting caught, 30% chance, 15%. 15%. And there it is.
Anomaly
Oh, dang it.
Access granted.
Unlock. Breach software, crafting parts. Nice.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't
Forensics.
they? We need to know.
Painkillers. Cash money.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
Absinthe, I'm sure. Oof. Alright. You leave me very little choice. Preliminary meeting. Never comes in, not even for briefings. Jensen's status is ambiguous. Thankfully, answers to her. But Miller will pull him away. Jensen didn't get along in the first place. Spoke with Jennifer earlier. No longer stored in the safe. Miller will be the only one who knows where the SSRIs and beta blockers are.
The Jinn still believe what Singh told
Welcome package. Set your computer up with default password. Azulu 51AT1. Okay, so that's the password for this computer, which you have to know the password for in order to get into. Wonderful. Unique personalities. Does something about showing you around the infirmary. Okay, whatever. Now where were those stairs? Right over here.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agents. Jensen, we need to talk.
Just a moment.
Most likely eyewitnesses who smashed in the explosion.
Closely for any break.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Prahadovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam
4
footage from the
times.
attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO on this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
Do you have 29 likes its privacy?
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
I may or may not already have hacked that, but alright.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. It made for some very interesting and active investigation.
Cute. But they're never going to beat the time we broadcast that sweatshop footage during the halftime show.
Am I hearing this? Are you two actually praising the collective?
We're comparing notes. If we don't learn the way these people think, we'll never track them down. Is it not a Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
And perfect.
Access granted.
Drop off locker. Current code is this.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list.
Good news. All I had to do was change the destination of my designation of my legs, and we ship. NSA and lava wall still at 1000%. Still told I'm being paranoid when I keep pushing for stuff. New code. Okay.
Thanks. Keep digging.
It's the trigger that really does the talking.
Purity First is an anti-op group dedicated to keeping humans human, all pure, no augmentations. In their obsessive pursuit of this goal, they have taken extreme measures and are suspected of being responsible for multiple acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, and theft. On occasion, they've even become violent, being implicated in several assaults and murders as they push for their goal of human purity. They've been quiet since the incident.
Whoever did this bothered.
What to say about the Juggernaut Collective that isn't speculation. A bunch of their members were running operations out of Montreal in 27, resurfacing for a while in 28. You heard of the Rifleman Bank Station? Bell Tower? Anyway, the Collective is a group of hacker activists, or hacktivists. God, I hate that word. Dedicated to the cause of freedom. At least that's what they say, or what their actions appear to say. They fight corruption by exposing hypocrisy and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the Collective, but there is one name that echoes over the darknet. And that name that echoes, even louder than Hex, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me, that name is Janus. And some say Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus.
Or is it not a probable target?
You know as much as I do about these guys. They're augmented, well-trained, and very dangerous. And they seem to be massing weapons and augs for some sort of attack. We don't know what yet.
Someone would nut up and take the plane.
Alright, continue looting everything.
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
Vincent is not in his office, so I can loot everything. Get that extra XP. Speaking of which, I've got enough to get hacking level 5. Let's see, what else do I want? Carrying capacity. Increase recharge rate. Increase. I don't know if any of that's actually useful because I'm not really limited by energy, really. Regen delay, per second regen, maximum hit points, meh. Not useful at all to me. Let's see, retinal prosthesis. Nope, not useful. Vision feedback, noise feedback, range boost, meh. Capture, again, Typhoon, random thermal armor, glass, shield coating. Okay, so in order to not take damage from electricity, I have to go deep into this one. That takes 4 to not take damage from electricity. It takes 2 to be invisible. And it takes 2 to not take gas damage. Oh wait, hold on. Password.
I don't even know where the hell this here like is presented.
There we go. Human traffic confirmed. Nothing else in here. Master Felonist. Level 5 hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Perfect. Safe unlocked. Ooh, a silencer. What can I use that on? Nothing.
Half the cybercrime division is combing the way.
I think Singh's got some kind of general addiction.
That's not really
Plays it too close to the edge.
Miller wants
It is Jensen, yes?
Not what I wanted.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready, we're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys isn't gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took
I'm still your alcohol. Fine, I won't hack your computer.
Agent Jensen!
Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
Hi.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yes.
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. 2 other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here. In the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
As fast as I can.
Agent Jensen!
What?
I'm scheduled to return from the dead. 0:30 Omani time.
You think one of them would pop up on some list?
First the Dubai machine, now the train station bomb. This is a week for the record books.
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at
Okay.
Palisade Property Bank
Early shooting.
addressing those
Goodbye mission. We all know someone who died in action. Ta-da.
is beyond the legal jurisdiction.
Speculation is discouraged. Introduction.
Palisade Bank Corporation.
Neuropozyne order. Not picked up the supply I've ordered for you this month. 3rd time in a row.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Around the clock, around the world.
Okay. Waiting for your after action report. Well, I talked
You
to him.
think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
Alright, what you got? Hack level 2? Okay.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Perfect. Park member in custody. And 2 local crooks.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Prague smuggler and neon smuggler. Okay. Data extraction.
It is Jensen.
Gray hat, first try. Director Miller. Doesn't appear to be in here. Need his key card. I guess I need to break back into his apartment then. Key card. Vent cover. Ugh. Can't go in there. I really hate entering these passwords. Alright. I'm save now and pick it up next time.